Low, check, mic check, sound check. 1, 2, 3. Hello. Yeah, I think the mic is okay. Now, controller. And we will play. Wait, what is agile animation for Gara? The agile animation looks goofy. This one is okay. This one is really nice. Yeah, this is a nice animation. This one is, yeah, come at me, bro. This one, I like this animation too, Yareli. Yeah, I have a customization where I'm using this. It looks cool. Yeah, this one you can't go wrong with this Savagoth animation. Also, I like this one if I wanted to make my Warframe look cute. Dagath is definitely one of the coolest for sure. Let's just go with the default one. Yeah, I still have some weeklies, but I'll be finishing my Sanctum first and Olvania before I continue doing weeklies, which is Descendia. I'm still not done doing Descendia. I gotta do Descendia now. Excuse me. I have so much mucus on my throat and I dislike it.
We have our work cut out for us.
Disruption. 200 murmurs. We have bad bounty right now in 7.5k. I wish they're gonna adjust this to 9k or maybe put one more bounty here, which is 9k. 7.5, it's a little bit low now since Olvania has 9k, so that you have more options. For example, there's no assassination here. Yeah, assassination could be here. Disruption, 200 murmurs. This is a lot. Yeah. And the spawn there in disruption is not that many. This will take some time. I'll just play with others so that there are more people.
If I may.
More people killing stuffs. It will be much faster.
Your attention, please.
Wait, I think I turn it off the blur. I like the motion. Yeah, nope, never mind. It is on. I don't know. I just like motion blur. Nice name, W6666 ZD66. Okay, young TTO to the moon. Hey, Khora again. What's with Asia server? I'm seeing more and more Khoras. Is there a new meta for Khora in that Asia server is exploiting it to the max? I don't know, that's just what I noticed.
Adopt it. Excellent. Look for a conduit with a matching glyph. The Murmur have captured the dockets you need. Be aware. The Groslings have a particular appetite. That's it. Protect the conduit and watch out for enemy necromechs. They'll blow the whole apparatus up just to keep you out.
Oh my, one more. Wait, it didn't hit. Yep. My Gara build is like Kenshiro. It's not super strong until this slash procs. Yeah. Wait, where's the drop?
I I've
Huh?
converted this conduit's burden.
It disappeared? Yeah, omae wa mou shinderu. Yeah, just like this. Boom. 5M slash procs slash proc. How many kills now? 164, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Omae wa mou shinderu.
When I take ownership of your museum and all its contents, will you, Drusus Livarian,
Nope, we still needed to kill
make this easy
34.
for me, and I will make that
Yeah, 34 enemies.
for you. But if you prolong the inevitable,
I cannot leave. You will be paid, and I will keep the Laverian.
Huh?
New conduit's active. Time to start looking for dockets.
Alright, we can go home now. Wait, where is go home? It's gotta be here, right?
Grozzling detected. That little monster will have a docket.
Oh, nice Siandana. Wait, is this Equinox Siandana? Is it? I don't remember.
Given the circumstances,
We come alive, moving under the neon glow.
A well-oiled machine is truly a thing of beauty.
It's the party of your lifetime.
The enemy shall not find us. Excelsior!
Azultron Online, well played, keep it up. Hey, hello there. Yep. Yeah. Hello there.
systems up. You'll need the correct docket to open an arterial conduit. Start looking. Also, the conduits share the same technology that makes keeping so burdensome. I do regret it.
I really wish I could aim using this skill.
Docket. Excellent. Look for a conduit with a matching gear.
This is why I enjoy Khora more,
That's it. Protect the
gameplay wise, but when it comes to the build, I like Gara because of the slash build.
Working in nearby cruise, they always have dockets. And probably.
We
The Murmur have captured the dockets you need. Be aware. The Corinthians have a particular appetite for dockets.
why is this far?
Papa left some bad things behind.
Wait, where is that?
One of them.
managed to invert the polarization of this conduit's burden. It's working for you.
Yep, Shinda. Interesting choice, but I always try to make sure I'm not the one that has skill issues. Apparently, every single Warframe is level cap viable. Yep, they are. And I already did it. I am updated with Uriel. I don't know, that's just my... What is it again? That's just my end game, basically, not just fashion. I enjoy doing level cap every single time. Yeah, I actually have another video. I still haven't configured it. I'm uploading it later. Woo. Yeah, Crit Gara is strong. I just like the slash proc when it hit, for example, boom. It's just fun to see. That's also what I did for my first Gara. I didn't go with a crit Gara. I went to slash Gara. It's not as strong as crit one, but it is funny when you slash enough, and then you can just go somewhere and enemies are just gonna die on their own. Base player, hey, thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, if you're interested to that, I have it. I upload every single Warframe, though some runs I'm still updating some runs, because majority of my runs are always experimental, just like the one that I'm doing lately. I always go with experimental build. So it looks like the extraction. Yeah, the extraction is here. Yeah, now I just feel like playing Gara right now, because yesterday I was playing Khora a lot. Now I said, all right, I will just play Gara. And also I'm using the arcane that is not being used. I'm using Arcane Retaliation. Very good for slash build.
Your attention, please.
Your initial hit might not be that strong, but the slash proc can do fantastic slash damage. And yeah, we know that slash bypassing armor. Yeah, that's just what I like to this build. I call this Omaiwa Moshinderu build. Or you are already dead build.
I'll lose the Laverian and all the knowledge stored within.
Let's build a combo.
Material conduit is the correct docket. Ready for it?
Oh, also one more thing. I also don't use subsume always. I rarely use subsume. Yeah. Well, right now I think I can let myself to use subsume now, since I've brought majority of Warframe already in leveling up without subsume. Yeah. Well, it's not the best one. It's not the best thing to do, yes, but I just enjoy doing it. It's not just about flexing, it's just me. I just like that way. Alright, let's go. Omaiwa mo Shinderu. Yeah, 11 million slash proc. That's just what I like this. Yeah, if I use roar here, it can be very strong. Yeah. You can do more than 20 million slash proc. If they don't die with the initial hit. Yep. But if they die, then yeah, that's it. I'm always up for some build knowledge because the only frame that I feel good on is max efficiency, Lavos, and arcane persistence, or maybe Gauss. Lavos, so you're a Lavos enjoyer. Wait, I think my chat is super delay. Wait, sorry about that. It is super delay. Wait, are we done? Yep. What? We're not done with a 250 kills. Wait, let me read again. Me too, I don't subsume stuff most of the time except for Archon and Invigoration. Their buff is so good. Invigoration, now that you said about Invigoration, I almost forgot those things exist. Yeah, I should do some run, some funky run with Invigoration. I'll try to do that. Yeah, Lavos. Lavos also is one of the most fun that I've used. Though he's not on my favorite list for this week. Well, my favorite Warframe depends. Yeah, depends on the week. Yeah, I'm always rotating with 60. Yeah, right now 63 Warframes. I'm always rotating with 63 Warframes each week. I'm using at least 10 Warframes. 10 Warframes that I feel like playing. I'm not forcing myself. If I don't feel like playing that Warframe, those Warframes, then I'm not gonna force myself. Yeah. Wait, this is gonna be a funky slash damage. I'll do this. Yeah, go extract. Boom. Ah, no. Yeah, it's because I can only put one slash. I can only put one slash. What is it again? Stack. Oh, it's all right. So it's a whitey stream. It's not always to be most delayed thing of all time. But I think the problem mostly is the chat itself on my end. Yeah, that's the one that is being delayed. So if you think that I'm reading your comment too slow, it's not my fault. I wanted to read your comments as fast as possible, especially you're just alone here. And yeah, I just started also streaming. And the people who are always visiting me, I think they are just busy, or they're not expecting me to stream today, because usually I stream every other day, and I did 2 days in a row now. Yeah, tomorrow I'm not gonna stream tomorrow since I streamed today. I'm supposed to be streaming tomorrow, but since I stream right now and I have a chance to stream right now, so I just did it. Also, I'm not using the ultra low latency. It's because I don't have the best internet. I'm using the low latency. At least I'm using the low one. The delay is around 7 to 8 seconds.
If you can get them working, you should be able to find.
Yeah, it could be better, but sometimes my internet is funky. Also, what I like to Lavos, also speaking of Lavos, one thing I like to Lavos, I can compare it on how you drive a car. People like to drive manual car, right? We like it because it's much easier, much comfier. But I prefer driving manual.
That's it. Protect the conduit and watch out for enemy necromanks. They'll blow the whole apparatus up just to keep you out.
Yeah, and Lavos is like a manual car.
The Murmur have captured the dockets. Be aware.
Well, it depends. You can play him like an automatic car. Yep, it is possible. You can just go press a few buttons. But I remember the first time I brought Lavos in level cap, I was pressing all buttons that is available. Maintaining Arcane Impetus 13 stacks. Oh damn, That's the playstyle that not everyone's gonna enjoy. Really funny.
I was able to reverse the conduit's burden.
Ah, I ran out of energy. Wait, I ran out of energy. Yeah. Because there are not much enemies in my vicinity. Wait, I gotta get energy. Also, this build needed. It requires me to be in high density enemies. Since the enemies are scattered left and right here, and it's understandable. I'm playing co-op. I don't usually play co-op, but I'm just kind of forced now because of the bounty. Because if I just solo this, it's gonna be waste of time. My friend forced me to play Lavos said, "You will thank me once you learn it up." Guess you will get a thanks for this. Oh, your friend was right. Wait, did he force you when you were a new player? He's a little bit mean for that. But I'm glad you like Lavos. Which, who knew we could self-create and double proc radiation on everything? Yeah, that is one thing that I like to Lavos, especially in leveling up. That's what I like, spreading radiation like a love, and then seeing enemies shooting each other. I loved it.
Conduit online. Let us hope this one has what Versus needs.
Alright. Extraction mode. Monkey go bonk. Yes, he gave me the Lavos Prime parts and bid me good luck. Yeah, he did a very good job. Also, he's a little bit mean to force you to play Lavos. Especially if you wanted to play Lavos. Let's just say you wanted to press multiple buttons. Well, just like me when I'm playing controller. Playing Lavos in controller is interesting. Yeah, I'm playing with a controller. If you're wondering. Survival. We have survival. That's just 1.5. I don't wanna get that. Maybe one more this. Yeah. What I like to Lavos is he's the best at applying elements to your weapon. It's forced proc. That's crazy. That's just what I like to Lavos. Also, his drip for sure. Oh wait, I said I'm gonna stop using those kind of. His fashion. His fashion is also majestic, especially the prime. Oh, the glow up. I don't know. For me, that's a glow up. Do you think his prime is a glow up to his non-prime? Yeah, they are going to kill wall running. This one, there's a remnant of wall running. You see this animation? Oh, I'm stopped here. Yeah. Excalibur slides through them. Gauss. I run past them and they die. Sabagot. I walk through them and they give me their soul. Lavos laughing in the corner. Haha. And he was like, hey bitch to balls. Hey bitch, you're not gonna prime me? Well then, I'll do it myself. Oh, it disappeared. The key disappeared. Yeah, there's a huge lag in to the host. Story of my life. That's why I don't play co-op. Excalibur. You know what? Right after they gave us arcane slot to exalted weapon, Excalibur becomes super strong.
My associate will have your goods imminently. But I must
He
ask,
became super strong,
do you seek me?
and I loved it. Also, Blood Rush now working. Yeah, Blood Rush, Arcane. Yeah, well, depends which Arcane you're using. It could be Influence if you're into Influence build, or it can be melee exposure or Karin. Yeah, there are different ways, or sometimes Vortex. I remember I was using Vortex when I brought Excalibur Umbra in level cap. Yeah, it was Toxin Blast build, I remember. And I was using Diriga. Yeah, Diriga to spread viral, because I can deal corrosive also since I'm using continuity. And blast, boom. Yeah, that was interesting run. It could be better because it was one of my first run. Gauss, I did 2 Gauss runs already.
Rustling nearby. That's
Yeah, I did 2 runs already. The first run, my first run for Gauss, it was disaster because I was experimenting builds back then. It was one of my worst run. I reached cap, but I was just like surviving. I'm not thriving. I was just surviving. And then I made another one. I said I'll use this the same gun again, but this time I'm not just gonna survive. I'm not just gonna be surviving. I'll be thriving. And yeah, I was able to do it because of the knowledge that I got from my experiences, from my past experiences, building different weapons, different warframes, different builds, non-incarnons like that. Yep, that's just what I like when going to level cap, not using incarnon weapons.
Enemy shall not find us wanting.
Or if ever I'm gonna bring incarnon, mostly
Stay away of
the considered weak incarnons. Yeah, that's just one of the most fun to thing. Most fun things to do in Warframe, making a build where it is considered as bad as the community, but you're able to bring it in a level cap and destroying level cap. That's just what I like. And then without relying on subsumes. Ooh, spicy. Yeah, that's just my happiness here. Speaking of lag, guess my RAM. RAM, do you have 16 gig? Or you mean your RAM exploded? Hipchi, hey Hipchi, dzień dobry. Harrow, Harrow. Finally managed to catch this. Yeah, finally you're here. Yeah, I was surprised, or I was wondering why you were not on my previous stream. But yeah, it's nice to see you here. 8 gigs DDR3. Oh, you're still using the good old build. Oh, you know what? Now that you're telling me that your RAM is 8 gig DDR3, I'm now more thankful than what I have. Even though my computer is still considered old, but at least I'm using DDR4. Yeah, my RAM is okay, though this is already a replacement because my old RAM died. I was wondering why my computer was lagging so hard back then, years ago. I was wondering, I was just playing Elden Ring. I said, why is it super laggy? My computer was okay. Then I discovered that the RAM was about to die, and then I replaced it. Then yeah, everything went better. Now, one thing that I'm what is it again? Concerned that it will explode is my GPU, because my GPU is old. Guess my GPU. Containers. For containers, I'll be using Zaku. Extermination. Hi. Alright, we have extermination, Scaldra. Great. I can finish this. Hopefully. I F it up sleep schedule. That's why I was not on 2 stream. Wait, what? Really? 2 streams? I thought it was just 1. Well, I went outside. I'm not sure if you don't know, but on weekend I was not here at home. I was in my sister's place, so I wasn't able to stream in weekend. DDR4 is all. Oh no, it's the OS that's bloated. Arc, by the way. Well, I bought my computer. It was 2018. Yeah, 2018. Though my RAM, the RAM that I'm using is still pretty young. Yeah, around 3 to 4 years now. Yeah, 3 to 4. I don't remember. Yeah, my RAM is still okay. It's just my motherboard. Yeah, GPU, especially GPU power supply. I'm not sure with the power supply, but GPU power supply can be easily replaced. It's not expensive, but GPU, if my GPU exploded, then I don't know when I can play again. Woke up past 4 p.m. 4 p.m. That's gonna be around 10 or wait, 10? No, 11, 6, 10, 11 p.m. here. Oh yeah, I'm already done. What is it? 1080 Ti? No, 1080 Ti. I'll be happy to have that. I'll be happy. No, it's not. It's 1063 gigabyte. Or gigabit. Yeah. 3 GB. I'll just say GB. I'm always confusing about gigabit. Yeah, it should be gigabit. Yeah. 1060. 3 GB. How you went outside? The Warframe sweats like us. Do not go outside. Told you. Told you I went outside. Well, I was in my sister's place because I was taking care of my nieces. Well, speaking of my nieces, they were actually here today. Yeah, they were here. I'm just happy I was able to carry them again. Is that Sekiro poster behind? Yep, that's a Sekiro poster. Oh, wait, can you see? That's Sekiro poster. I got it from a pre-order in PS4 back in the day. It was 2018. Yeah, back in 2018. Wait, was that 2018 or 2019? I don't remember.
Use the Furbon charges to melt the locks.
Though right now I don't think I'll go back in console. You know what, speaking of console, PS5 is so... What is it? It's so forgettable era. Yeah. Well, I still like console because I grew up playing console. Definitely, it's my first love. My gateway in gaming. But especially right now, I like streaming. I like uploading videos. I do find PC much more convenient for my needs. Well, I still like to have PS5 if ever, but it's not priority. So I'll just stay with the computer. Well, as much as possible, I just wanted to stay away from Microsoft. Hopefully, Steam is gonna do something about it. I just wanted to break up with Microsoft because of the shit show happening in the PC tech market these days. Anyway, yeah, it's just so depressing to think about those. Let's just enjoy what we have right now. I'm depressed after what happened 2 days ago in Warframe because I'm effing dumb. I can't wait, what is it? What happened? What happened? Tell me. I wanted to know. What happened? Keep trolling. Is this a great despair? This obsession is turned into the great despair. I kept thinking I see you. It's over in there. Every day getting stronger, but I still feel the pain.
Thought for sure you'd be able to break into that cache.
Stardays in Fortune and Lunar New Year coming. Yeah, Stardays is here. And then we gotta do those death bond things. Wait, I think I still have some death bond things. Also, I'm just gonna check. I'm just gonna get things that I still don't have. I'm not gonna try hard doing that. I'm excited for Lunar, especially the Dagath skin. Oh, the Dagath skin! I want it. So I spent 4 hours looking to buy Trash Burston Ribbon. Finally got it, paid 280 plat for it. Because I started to enjoy Burston a lot. Oh, you are now a degenerate Burston enjoyer. Alright. And then because I started to enjoy more after your video. And what happened next? I spent 150 Kuva and roll it, and you got, so basically you started gambling. Yeah, you're now degenerate Burston enjoyer. I mean, Burston is just really a good Incarnon. It's not really bad to charge, and then the charge is freaking 600. Like, who the hell freaking decided to make it like that? Yeah, that's also one reason why I don't always use it, but I like using it.
Use the Fervon charges to melt the locks and get inside.
Because I like it when it is in the EDA, ETA. I don't have to worry about everything. That's all I needed. Burston.
You don't crack that cache soon, it's gonna deadlock permanently. Clock's ticking.
Wait, more gambling. Yeah, more gambling. Though right now I kind of decided not to use my Kuva. I'm keeping my Kuvas. Let's see how many Kuva I could get for the whole year. Because right now I have, let's see, let's check how many Kuvas I have. Multi-shot. Wait, let me read that. That's gonna be the spicy roll. What is it? Tell me why. Wait.
Albania isn't your town, and their purge squad is all dead. I mean, they will
Multi-shot
be
critical
long
damage. Oh,
Keep it up.
with no negative. So I was happy because I thought, holy, that's a god roll. Okay, yep, no negative. It's still a good one. It has damage. It has critical damage and multi-shot. Yep. Turns out multi-shot, the best stat in the game, does not work in Burston Incarnon form. Huh? Wait, really? Really? It doesn't work in Incarnon? Huh? I didn't know about that. Really? Is it? Or maybe it's in the Radial. If it is in the Radial, then yes, I will agree. But to the impact damage or to the hit scan damage, it doesn't? I don't think so. If it is in a Radial, then yeah. I think, yeah, I believe that it is not gonna work. So I traded for a Boar Raven because people told me a lot more better. So now I'm stuck with a Boar Raven that I can't sell. Huh? I needed to do some testing about that. I gotta do some testing. Yep, the AoE burst on incarnate form do not get any. Ah, yeah, the AoE. Then there's nothing wrong with that with the AoE, because you're not mostly relying with the AoE.
The last of them. Time to
You're mainly focused on Burston is the direct hit. The direct hit is freaking insane. Burston cannon just negate multi-shot apparently. Yeah, I think it's just the radial. The radial, yeah, I agree to that. But the direct hit, that's mostly what you are focusing on when using it, when dealing damage. Unless you really wanted to make the radial damage the stronger one, then you're really gonna dislike it. Wait, am I done with the... Now 1,000 enemies. 1,000 enemies. Do we have survival? Survival is in the lowest. No. Defense, I'll just go. Multi-shot is better for normal form Burston, at least that's what people told me. So either I'm dumb for taking the Boar Ribbon or I got rage baited. 6 people with the legendary round 5 told me that the Boar Ribbon is better than the Burston. You got baited. You got baited. Holy crap. You got baited. There's a reason why you see Burston in a high level sweaty runs. That's just how freaking strong Burston. Oh my, that was Burston. Anyway, Burston doesn't need Riven to be strong anyway. Yeah. You don't need a Riven for it to make it strong.
This sector is home to a Scaldra high security cache. The Fervon charges will get you inside, but you gotta be.
But yeah, just take it as a charge to experience. Yeah, AP for learning things. Don't sweat it.
On high alert. Your window of opportunity to get into the cache is closing. Find your Fervon charges.
Yeah, I have Burston Riven, so that's why I'm using it. But if I don't have Burston Riven, then I don't mind not having Burston Riven. But since I have it, then I'm using it. And oh boy. Wait, have you seen my Burston Riven? I don't think you've seen it because I don't use it to level cap. I used it only twice. Well, the first one was because it was my early run. I was using Protea. It was one of my early runs, so I'm still figuring out things, how to do level capping. So I was using the strongest gun that I could pull out in my arsenal. And then when I was using the Zaku one, it was intentional that I used Burston. It's because of the interaction between Gaze. Yeah, this one, the Gaze, the third skill, second slot. The Gaze and Thrax, the interaction with that. It's because if you made them affected by Gaze, your turrets are gonna stop shooting them. And if your turrets stop shooting enemies, you can't kill Thrax as fast as you can if you're not using very strong or solid gun. And when they're affected by Gaze, their defense is increasing stupidly. So that's just the reason. It was very intentional, and then also very intentional that I used Subsume there, because Sata's Whisper, if you proc it outside to the head, it's hard to kill enemies. It's not really that hard. It's just a little bit. It's slower than it should. So I was forced to use Roar there. But I made Burston build with primary Acuity. I gotta say, hitting to yeah, Acuity build's gonna be insane. It's really insane. But Burston is just super strong already for Acuity build. Also, it's much more comfortable to use it with multi-shot. That's why I'm using it. If they're saying that yeah, the radial damage is Is getting multi-shot? Yes, it is, but that's not where you're getting the most damage. It's from the direct hit. Why are you focusing on the part where it's so inferior to the main damage source? Just like Axeltra also. Yeah, Axeltra, I didn't build this as an AoE weapon. I built this as a direct hit build. That's why my Axeltra is pretty strong. But yeah, I need to aim. Okay, I don't mind aiming. Alright, so try Boar Riven out though. Who knows if they were right. Well, Boar is strong, but if you don't like beam weapon, then that's it. Also, we know that when it comes to boss fight, beam is not that good, especially if you're focusing on status. It's still a strong weapon. I use it on my, who is this Warframe again? Neja. On my Neja run, I used it. It's because of the synergy of Neja's fourth skill with an augment. That's why I use Boar, and I haven't used it, so I said, alright, I'll be using it for now. Celeste, today you look like the Austrian painter guy. What? Really?
Each enemy is more powerful than before. Only with true
Sig!
mastery of the Tenno arsenal.
Anyway, hello there, Knockoff Prime. What's your recall type? It's just set to camera or reduce. I think my recall type is just the default. I never recall type camera. Yeah, I didn't change anything. I think this is just the default. I'm not changing anything. Yeah, vertical reduce camera. I'll just go. Yeah, I don't know. I just got used to the default one. Also, screen shake. I know there are people who doesn't like this, but playing without screen shake, it feels incomplete. So I just like it. I tried it, it's cool and all, but it has 95% recoil. Oh, that's very high. 95%. 95%? You can only technically have 100. Yeah, 135 with prime mod, and then with a deadhead. I don't remember with the Incarnon form. You can make the recoil go away in the in-game setting. It's just special effect. Oh, really? But yeah, I just like it this way. Send your board even. Oh yeah, wait. Yeah, I saw it. I'm just yapping. Oh yeah, 95% in prime. This is very high. But you know what? The Incarnon form, you have no problem with the recoil with the Incarnon form. Only with the normal mode. With the normal mode, yep, that's it. But the weapon recoil, boom. Wait, can I try that, Riven? I'm kind of curious how is it to play with 95%. With 95% recoil. I'm interested to try it. Sure, alright. Let's test it on stream. I just wanted to see it.
High security cache. If Furbon charges will get you inside, but you gotta be quick. They're rigged to self-destruct. You don't crack that cache soon, it's gonna deadlock permanently.
You know what?
Clock sticking.
The story that you shared to me right now reminds me of how people saying that don't use galvanized aptitude to Axeltra because it doesn't work to the AoE weapon. Alright, you are right. You're right. Also, you are also wrong. You're leaving the other info about that. The AoE, yes, it doesn't benefit from the galvanized mode, the galvanized aptitude, but the direct hit, yes.
You're halfway. More up ahead. And it looks like it's
And
gonna
also
be
you will have a
big
better
ones.
damage if you have it in the long run. It scales very well, especially when you're level capping. Because I used it once in my Banshee run. I was using Axeltra. Yeah, that reminds me of that. But if you're enjoying boar, then I think that's the purpose of that. The purpose of what happens to you is to enjoy other things outside the comfort zone. Yeah, Bursan is one of the comfort weapon that you can use for any mission that is challenging, I would say. Sure, you can turn your camera type to or reduce it. Will just make sure recoil doesn't exist in the game. I haven't tried those settings yet since they implemented those new settings. Mojang, I'm late again. Yes, yeah. Hello there, Mojang. How are you? I'm also late when I started the game.
Cache was destroyed.
Well, I can stay a little bit more
Make do.
tonight. I can stay a little bit more tonight. Tonight,
Time to
we are young. Woo. Wait, right after I'm done here, I'll try that.
As you conquer the foe, so you conquer yourself.
How about recoil type comparison video someday? Should I do that? Wait, am I done here? Am I done? Oh, I still have 2k survival. It's just 1.5. This is pretty annoying. It's just 1.5. 2k. Should I do this? Should I do that? Nah, I'm just gonna point it. Oh no.
Let's do this again.
I'm just gonna point this. Use the point.
Show me. When I yeah, anytime.
Yeah, invite me. I had a boar Raven that was crazy. Hit, multi-shot damage. So that's gonna be good for the DOT boar build for the hit. To be or not to be? That's the question? Yeah, to be or not to be. Please, I beg you, use this boar Raven with 95 recoil and turn on reduce recoil settings. I'm dying from laughing. Alright. Give it to me. We'll try it. Yeah, for this one, I kind of like to use Neja. Where's Neja? Yeah, Neja, my boy. Boar, where are you? Yeah, I even slapped 5 formats of my boar. Wait, do we have recoil? Yeah, this... Oh, it doesn't have recoil. Yeah, it doesn't have recoil. Negative recoil. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun.
Please return covered in blood. Safe and sound.
And I just read the details of Nukor. Wonder why this isn't the meta weapon. It is the meta weapon, Nukor. Nukor is crazy strong. That's also one reason why I don't use it, because it's super strong. Wait, what happened? Oh, it's laggy. Yeah. Nukor is strong. I just don't use it because it is strong. Strong. Wait, huh? Wait, you can make Ayatan this big? Or is this... Huh? Duplicates. Yeah, let's try it. I'm interested with the recoil. Recoil looks funny. It's 95% in prime. Yep. Let's see. And Nukor has my favorite status. Radiation. There's a new mod for the radiation. Have you seen it or have you tried it? I was trying it and it feels, I don't know, maybe it's just I haven't made a proper build for it. I'm still gonna going to experiment with that. With that, what is it again? Arcane. Though we have strong arcanes already, that is, it's much worth to use. Radiation Spider-Man meme? Wait, which one? Tell me. I might be required to put Forma here to slap this Riven. What is the polarity? It's... Oh, I am required to put Forma. Maybe I can just remove this for now. And... Which one am I gonna... Many critical damage? I can just remove this. Maybe magnetic, I'll... Alright. Now, let's try it. Now we are using just the default... The default recoil. Let's see. Default one. Yeah, this one with the Incarnon form, you have no problem with the recoil. Yeah, you have no problem. You have no problem with the recoil. What? Did I hear maggots? But how about we... for example, remove this. Let's put... Yeah, now we have less recoil. And take note, I was using just Deadhead there, okay? I was using just Deadhead. How about with Prime mod? Oh, with the Prime mod, it's not really bad. It's not really bad. Yeah, it's not really bad. It's bearable. But I think if you use Gauss, Harrow, this will be funny. Now let's try without Deadhead. For example, you like to play Crooks, right? And then, for example, you're using the Vigilante, for example. Yep. This is gonna be funny. Let's go. Ikuyo! Ikuyo! Ooh! Holy shit! Okay, so this is how it looks like in a normal settings. How about with a different settings? Recoil. Let's go with reticle. Now let's try this. Turn on the reduced recoil and shoot in one place, you won't regret. Okay, let's go try the first one. The other one. The one where they point each other. Okay, let's try this. What? Okay. Yeah, this one. This recoil is... Yeah. To be honest, I don't like this recoil. This is dumb. Yeah, this one is dumb. Yep. Now let's try the other one. Recoil. Reduced. Alright, now let's go. What the hell? Look at the shot. Look at the shot. Boom. It's far from there. This is reduced. It's just like the camera, the previous one, without the marker. Yeah, nope. I'll never gonna play like this. I'll never gonna play like this. I don't mind aiming manually. I will not gonna play like that. Yeah, the recoil is funny. What the hell? Wait, camera is the default. Yeah, the default. Camera is the default. It's too freaking high. What the hell? Radiated reload wasn't my type. Yes, but yes, on epitaph it stacks element like crazy. Yeah, the radiated reload, that's staple in my epitaph. It will always stay that. Just like you, just like me. That's my favorite. Epitaph, it stacks elements like crazy. Radiation, corrosive, viral. Corrosive, viral. If you're playing Lavos, yes. If you're playing Lavos, you can do both corrosive, viral. Also magnetic. I like having magnetics there. Corrosive, viral. If you're playing Sarin, another one that can apply corrosive to your gun, and Hydroid. Or you can go other way around. You can put corrosive and then you will get Nourish if you are using Grendel or just subsuming it to other Warframe. Yes, aim into the ground, kill enemies. Yeah, this one is meme. Oh wait, nope, I already removed. This is a meme one. Elmo, it's your Riven hip. Yeah, it's his Riven. Yep, sadly the way you use the recoil was crazy. Yeah, you know what, I still like to use, or I'm still comfortable playing like this than the reduced one. I'm still more comfortable with this. I can still aim. I have no problem aiming with that. Wait, you sent me message. By the way, you can keep the boar Riven. Maybe you will somehow use it. If not, sell it. Nah, I'm just gonna give it back to you. Okay, I'm just gonna give it back to you. Come here. I'm giving it back to you. Thank you. I was just trying it. I just wanted to see the ridiculous amount of recoil. It was funny. I'm giving it back to you. Oh, it's lag. I'm giving it back to you. Thank you. I was just testing it. I just wanted to show it on stream how freaking funny it is. Hello. Hey, Revan. How are you? Revan Christ 37. How are you? How's your day? Did you want to use my dual tox Riven, Celeste? I forget what it has. Wait, what is the Riven of your dual tox? I rarely use dual tox though, but if it has some funky stats, I don't mind using it. Recoil type is more like you think you can see enemy while shooting. Don't worry, we have a Rambo version and the Jason Voorhees version. Basically like that. It's just really funny to use the other recoil type. It's like a meme. But I guess for other people that works, but it's not for me. I can't. Oh, fish! Oh my god, this is... Bro. We are witnessing underground... Oh wait, why did I put this warm coat? Nope. Why warm coat? Wait, Chotto Mate. I just got to use boar. Hide equip. Boar. Huh? Mo. Oh, huh? Oh, Chotto Mate. Boar. What the hell? Yes, I'm offering it. Yep. This is the underground fish market. It's happening right now. Alright? It's not gonna go outside of the stream, right? This is our little secret. Anyway, thank you, Stila. Thank you for letting me use your Riven. Good, good, good. Just doing daily missions on gachas while watching the greatest Warframe content creator. Anyway, alright. So if you like to listen to me more off stream, I'm gonna upload something different. I tried something different with my video that I'm going to upload. So I combined two different things that I like in Warframe in one go without script. Yeah, that's the good thing about that. Without script, it's just me telling the knowledge that I know in game. Of course, it's not gonna be perfect because I'm not perfect. Also, I'm just new with doing those types of videos, and I said, why not combine it? Those two. I just had that idea. I did. I'm going to upload it in few hours at, well, it's gonna be 12 a.m. Right now we are at 7:52. Yeah, as you can see on the screen here is the timer. We have 7:52 at 12 in my time. That's gonna be 4 hours from now. Yeah, more than 4 hours from now. I'll be uploading that video. It's because I'm still not done finishing the details and other stuffs. How about you? How is your day going? Yeah, my day was great because my nieces visited us, and yeah, I'm really happy I was able to carry both of them. Yeah, it's really fun. I was carrying both of them. I was on the outside, and they're so cute. And then my other niece from my cousin, basically my cousin's baby. She is 4 years younger to my nieces, and oh boy, she's cute. She's big. She's like double. Yeah, she's double the size and the weight of my nieces. Crazy. Yeah, they're cute. The ultimate fish market sale of all time. Yes, it is. I don't think it's funky. Pretty standard stuffs like 200% critical chance and electric damage. Now you can go corrosive there easily, and then if you have nourish, that's gonna be crazy. Yeah, that's gonna be strong. Good one hit. If you think you want to and you think you can do it. Wait, what is it again, Azur? What is it again? Can you tell me? I just got lost to what is it again? Or 200% multi-shot? Not 200% multi-shot. That's gonna be sweet. Everybody uses script. It's just boring now. I mean, yeah, it's good for just the build guys that know what to do, but again, doing it random talk will always have some funny moments. Yeah, that's just what I did. I said, screw it, I'm gonna record, and the video is around 40 minutes, more than 40 minutes. It's crazy. I don't know. If you just wanted to listen to me yapping, then yeah. Of course, there are times where I'm being silent because I was doing level cap. yeah, basically I was doing level cap. And then I combined talking and level capping. That's it. That's just basically what I did. I'm really not comfortable writing script because I feel much worse when reading script than just keep on talking. Even though it's not perfect, it's not the best, it doesn't sound professional. Well, I'm not trying to be professional anyway. I'm just a gamer. I just like to play game. I just like to play my game and then talk to people. That's just what I wanted. That's what I'm embracing. Also, if you notice on my previous videos, it's all about me. It's all about what I think, what I feel. I am always using I. It's because even though the you in YouTube has already been gone for a decade, it's already been dead, the you, but I still think that there are people that cares about you in YouTube. I'm not giving it up. So I said I'm keeping the you in YouTube because I just love making video. I just love talking to people, streaming this. I'm not trying to what is it again, to force people to watch me. And that's just what I learned. I'm mostly just inviting people, you know, the energy that you're inviting people to what you do, what you like, instead of just kind of trying to cater for the majority of people. because most of the time I feel like I needed to cater majority of people to have fun, to enjoy what I'm doing, and then I just realized, nope, you don't have to please everybody. So I did. That's just what I did. I just stick with the you. That's just what I do. I'm still gonna keep doing that, and I feel much better. I feel much comfortable with that, and it's just because of you here, guys. This is making these things that I'm doing here every stream really fun, really enjoyable. Speaking of Warframe, what's your opinion on the Kamen Rider version of Gauss Deluxe? You mean the new Deluxe that is upcoming? Oh boy, I liked it. But if you're gonna ask me which one I like the most, if the Gauss or the Grendel, I'm choosing Grendel right now. That's my initial verdict. But I still wanted to see the in-game skin of Grendel. It looks sick. Alright, so everybody, what is it? Mojo, I don't have a trace of whatever you're talking about. Hip, huh? Yep, listening yaps is good. Well, as much as possible, I just don't want to stay just yapping. All right, I idle for so long already. I wanted to do something while talking. Never mind. I thought scripts like Leagues of Legends, scripts in League. I don't know. Well, I'm talking about scripting in, yeah, just doing whatever you I mean scripting to make your video much more professional looking, but like I said, I just don't do that. Wait, am I done putting? Oh, I still haven't put PSF on you, brother. Oh, I gotta put PSF on you, but maybe not now, next time. Who am I gonna use for Descendia? Which one? Oraxia? Wait, I'm using Oraxia. Yeah boy. Oh wait, I should go Gara. I can go Gara. Let's go Gara, since Gara is in my what is it again? Is it my thumbnail? Yeah. Oh wait, you sent me something. Mod configuration. Burstone. What is this? Serration. Hammer shot. Alright, so you're using corrosive build. Yeah. Vigilante. Wait, I haven't shown you my Riven. This my Burstone. This is my Burstone build that I use for any Warframe. Yeah, I have Riven. I just got this Burstone from opening Riven, and then I tried rolling it, and in less than 50 roll I just got these stats. I was trying to get similar stats with a negative, but I wasn't able to get, so I said okay. And yeah, it's very strong. Well, this is just what I'm using, and shred for the punch through, it's pretty good. Just basic viral crit. Also, I'm not using serration here since I have primary deadhead already. Putting serration feels so redundant, since this one you're getting 240 if I'm not mistaken. No, 360, I mean. Yeah, because times 3 of 120%, you're getting 360% here already, plus headshot multiplier, plus yeah. And then Vigilante, just a bonus one. Though sometimes I like putting, what is it again? There are times where I'm using Eagle Eye. Yeah, sometimes I like using it. Eagle Eye. I just like more zoom. Yeah, some people don't like the zoom, but for Burstone I like zoom sometimes. Yeah, that's it. Oh wait, I'm not gonna made this build and it's shred. Yeah, it is, because it is corrosive. And then I assume you're using Nourish, that's why you're basically applying viral also. So yeah, that's really gonna shred. All right, so oh, you can also yap in your level up videos. I listen, and and watch. Yeah, that's basically what I did today, and I'm going to upload it, like I said, 4 hours from now. I'll just put it in, what is it again? I'll just put it in schedule, in upload schedule. Oh wait, what am I doing? It's because that's my usual upload schedule, 12 a.m. in my time. All right, let's go. Loved it. Making a Hildryn slot named the Profit Taker sounds so diabolic. Yeah, I mean, I just like using her there. There are Warframes that's gonna be easier to use than Hildryn. I don't know. I just feel comfortable using Hildryn there without thinking, without being super sweaty. Yeah, use Norse. Yeah, if you're using Norse, then that's gonna be much stronger. It's because you're applying corrosive. Oh, you son of a bitch. Wait, the drones. Where is it again? Ah, wait. I need to follow this light. Ah, damn, I'm not reading. I'm really a Warframe player. I don't read. Where is it again? Okay, so I think the difference between you and others is the topics you talk about and playstyle, for me at least. Wait, can you tell me more about it? Because I don't know what is good to me, or no. What is the good, the bad? Because as you can see, I only have few people here. Also with you. Yeah, I don't know. I just like talking about the most random things that I like to talk to. Also, as much as possible, I'm not trying to please everyone. That's one thing that I learned in life. I'm just gonna go unga bunga. Of course, without forgetting about respect, because it's free to respect people. You can be goofy ass person without being an asshole. I mean, I use low-key and profit takers just so people can pulse judge me, and I am the only one dealing so much damage. Even I have Chroma and all that OP Warframes in my team is insane because I know what. Yeah, in Warframe, what I like in Warframe, there are parts in Warframe where it's not all about your equipment. It's also about the game knowledge, your fundamental knowledge. If you don't have those, then you're gonna be screwed. Yeah, I'm really surprised that you guys here are staying on my stream. That's really fantastic. I find it lovely. Total excavation. That's the best thing. You saying stuff shouldn't hurt anybody. If it does, then it's the fault of the ones who gets offended. What's the point of saying I'm hurt when the one you point to wasn't even there, basically? Because I'm always scared that what people are gonna say to me when they see me, when they hear me. Yeah, also, as you can see, I do have an accent. It was also my concern, but right now I just don't care anymore. So what if I have accent? I'm watching a lot of videos with people who have accents and I don't give a shit. Of course, other people is gonna be like that also. That's what I put into my freaking brain. As long as you are understandable, as long as you are relatable, as long as you are humorous, you're respectful, knowledgeable, those are the type of things that people are looking to someone when they are watching YouTube, isn't it? Unless you are in a brain rot platform. Well, YouTube is also half brain rot, depends on which YouTube you are. So I said, screw that, I'm just really gonna be me. And you know what happened next? I feel like a magnet now. That's just what I feel, because I feel like when I was younger, I was a repellent, not a magnet. I wasn't a magnet, never was, but right now I feel like I'm starting to become a magnet, and that's really amazing. Interesting. When you start to, let's just say the word love, when you start to at least loving yourself genuinely, not just forcing yourself, it's really true. They are saying that you are hard to love if you don't love yourself. Yeah, it took me 30 years, more than 30 years to learn that. Crazy, isn't it? Whee! Wait, I needed to lock in a little bit. Also, what I like when I'm streaming, when there are people here, though I can still read the comments, that's what I enjoyed. Also, I don't see myself getting big anytime soon anyway, so I'm just enjoying the moments where I could talk to you like this. I can follow the chat. Do what you want, say what you say. I do. That's what I always do, as long as I know it is respectful. I'm not, what is it, I'm not stepping to the boundary of being an asshole, because you can say the fact, you can say truth without being an asshole. You can do that. You can say, you can express that you dislike something. All right, that's great, but you can also stay respectful while doing it. Yes, I want to hear more about controllers and simping over Arca Plasmor. So yep, that's why I'm saying. Oh hey, I appreciate that you're enjoying my yappings here. I really appreciate it. That's why I keep yapping. Yeah, for now on, that's what I'll do in my upcoming videos. I'm going to combine yapping and level capping. Oh, Vor? Huh? Corrupted Vor? Wait, Choto. Where are you? Omae wa mo Shin. Oh, shit. Again. Omae wa mo Shinderu. Oh, it's weak. It's weak. One more. Chinda. Oh, yeah, boy. That's random. Accent. I thought you were being funny intentionally. Who would call Stug a Stug? Wait, I'm not being funny. I just really have an accent. But I can be. Yeah. I mean, it depends on my mood. Sometimes I just don't speak properly. I don't know, I just find it funny. This one gonna open. Nah, I'm not gonna do this. I'm just gonna stand. I dislike this part. Let's just start. Let's just stand it. It is a Stug with 0 status. effect, it will be called Stug. Stug. Yeah, even when I compare myself to others, I still go, yeah, I mean, she is better, but I love where I'm at because I love what I do and defend what I do without hurt. Yes, that's it. That's the most important thing. You don't have to please everyone, and then you don't have to hurt anybody just to, what is it, to get attention, to get whatever you wanted. That's just stupid. But you will get big without even knowing. Am I? If I do, then I'm not gonna forget you guys here. People who believe that I can do that. Wait, offering? Can I get? Wait, I can get it now. Collect offering first. There you are. But yeah, you know, if you are really trying to be big, then that's gonna be really difficult. The competition is very high. But the thing is, I'm not trying to compete. I'm not trying to compete. I just wanted to have fun. And I'm enjoying what I'm doing here. And this way, sometimes I just don't go with the most craziest, strongest build because I don't want to show off. Well, ironically, I'm using strong build, but this isn't a build that is a, for example, crit build. No, I'm not using a crit build, for example, like that. Or you see me doing fail things that I can easily just do it with my knowledge in the game. I don't know, I just love doing random things. Where is it? The infested Oni. Huh? Where are you? Oh, hey, hello there. Oh, the skill doesn't work, of course. Yep, how about the puncture? Oh, the puncture does work, but the arc doesn't work. Yep, interesting. The arc doesn't work. Where are we now? What was the last message that I read? To me, you are a level cap Jesus without meta builds. Unless secondary fortifier is meta, I'm clueless. I don't think secondary fortifier is that meta, but it's very useful because there are other people who dislike using it because they just don't like the hit fortifier build. I don't know. I think yes, it could be meta, but it's not a brain dead, I will say. I mean it can be brain dead, but not so brain dead because you still needed to maintain it. Because if you run out of hit to the overguarded enemy, or if you are so good at clearing overguarded enemies, then fortifier is gonna be useless. But also seem genuine when you're trying random stuff. I don't know, just a bit of fresh air. It feels like, really, wow. I like knowing that I have that kind of quality that you like. It's just, I think it's just random for me, but or maybe for you, but knowing that you like it just made me happy. Thank you for that. Moja, believe me, fortifier is not meta since Enervate exists. Others just looks just simple and pain to get stacks with. Yeah, Enervate exists. Though from my many experience in level capping, the fortifier, that's definitely my favorite using in level capping, mainly because for survivability. Also the damage multiplier, they're actually pretty nice. Yeah, I find it strong. But Enervate, if I can slap Enervate, then yeah, I will use it. Rolling restores 200 shield, regenerate 10 energy and 50 health per second. I'm spamming ability, so this is gonna be more useful for me.
We fight on.
Oui. Alright, so let's not lie to ourselves, guys. We're all here not for gameplay. We're here for this cutie patootie on account. You're calling me cute? Dude, it's such a great arcane and clutches in moments you don't expect. It is. That's the main reason why I'm using Epitaph. It's just so... I just find it easy to use. And with the heat and the fortifier, oh yeah. But if I'm not playing... I mean, if I'm playing Invisible Warframe, then I use Compressa instead. Especially if my Warframe don't have armor strip. I just find it much stronger. Because I can stack 10 stacks of viral, corrosive, magnetic, and radiation also in level cap, which is very useful. But I mostly needed viral, corrosive, magnetic there. Radiation is just a bonus one. Ble. Hey, tavarish. Dzień dobry. Dobry wieczór. Yeah, it's already nighttime there. You exposing us, hip? You're not using melee in influence, first of all. Yeah, I rarely use melee influence. I rarely use it. I don't. I like... Well, exposure is also meta. But the thing about exposure, it's not about clearing the whole room. It is strong. It is meta, but not for clearing the whole room. You still needed to use it wisely. Wisely? No, I don't think that's a word. But yeah, you gotta keep the stacks of that. There's still some synergy needed. 2 more. And then that's the aura of Warframe. In other games, they say choose XYZ or we lose. Here vets tell me you don't have XYZ. It's okay, we'll make you one. You can forget it if you don't like it. Basically, that's just what I like in the game. You know what? Even though I'm still fairly new in the game, well, yeah, I still consider new myself, but I'm not newbie anymore. I'm not beginner. I am in a advanced level now. I cannot deny it because I'm a sweaty level cap player now. I can't deny it, but I'm still newish, and then I'm still surprised that there are people playing this game for years and still clueless to the game. It's really surprising. I guess different people play games differently. That's all we can say. I'm probably just degenerate at learning the game in a deeper level. Can I use skill? Nope. Wait, how about the arc? Oh, I can use the arc. Bro, the arc really is something. No, not the arc, the puncture one, this one. The main skill. Sugoi. Melee influence mention. I use melee influence because I like it. I love using meta, non-meta builds. I also use melee influence occasionally. I still use it. Vital plus kolege. I still use it. I'm not completely rejecting it. If I'm using, for example, Volt, I'm using Gyre, but yeah, mostly Volt, then influence, it's no brainer not to use it because of his skill where he can apply electric. So with that part, it's understandable if you like to use it, but if you don't like, it's also okay. I use I don't care what people say. I see funny numbers, my brain goes funny. Yeah, of course, big number is big number. I also like big numbers. I also like it. I'm not rejecting, or I'm not stupid not to admit that I don't like to see big numbers. It's just my way of playing the game is just different. I just like Yeah, this one I needed to hit them in the weak point, but I don't care. I'm just gonna kill them with slash. It's just my joy in playing Warframe is to see builds or to make a build without, for example, without subshoot and then not using Incarnon weapon that's still strong, that is still viable, fun for level capping. That's just what I like. Whee! I don't use it because I don't have R6. Melee exposure seems great on Voruna. Melee exposure. Alright, I'm just gonna spoil you a little bit with the new video. I actually use Voruna. So I made a pretty spicy Voruna build. Well, if you don't like that playstyle, you might not gonna like it. But it's not all about the playstyle, it's all about the experimental build that I tried making. Because I don't see people doing that or using Voruna that way. Or at least people mentioning about it. I just do find it very strong. But I still needed to what is it again, to write the description, the thumbnail. Yeah, I still needed to do those. That's why I'm not gonna upload it yet. Also, like I said, I always upload my videos at 12 a.m. when I'm sleeping. Whenever you see a new video, it means I just put it into schedule and I'm sleeping. I don't know, I just like seeing comments from you guys on my new video whenever I open my eye in the early in the morning. Yes, that's what I do. You know, you people who commented on my Harrow video, I just liked it. I just enjoyed it. I just enjoy seeing people liking, enjoying, commenting, hating, maybe hating also. No, hating, I don't like hating, of course, but if people dislike what I said, what I do, then it's fine, but it doesn't mean I dislike it. But if I find people enjoyed what I do, then early in the morning seeing that, then yeah, that's a nice thing to see early in the morning. I will react, comment to your every single comments that I see. That's just what I always do. I don't even know how to use Voruna or how to play her, but I have 5 Chroma on her. Voruna. Well, Voruna, I will say she can be played in 2 different ways. Yep. Either weapon platform or Ulfrun's Descent. Her 4th skill. Her 4th skill is fun until you reach a certain point where you needed to have consistent stacks or maybe armor strip for her 4th skill, but consistent stacks of, let's just say, you cannot armor strip, right? Or viral corrosive like that. Because in level cap, it's hard to kill enemies when you're not able to soften the enemy. It can be fun, it can be strong. Wait, what? It's bugged? It's because I tried using Voruna in level cap using her 4th skill, and then I deleted that run because I wasn't. What is this? Oh, Murmur. Wait, I can't use my skill to this guy, right? I can't use. Yeah, I can't. But how about the puncture? I can't also. Alright. Screw that.
This entity must be defeated.
Yeah, they made this tanky as hell. Wait, I have this second skill that I'm not using. When I'm using Gara, I'm forgetting her other skill. Her second skill is so useful for survivability and I'm not using it. I should be using it. Though I'm not gonna lie, I like Talis for the Incarnon. This is one of my favorite Incarnon. But it's not melee influence build. I'm just using melee exposure mainly for bossing. Eight kill. Whoa! All right. Voruna with her wolves is strong, unmodded in my opinion. Yeah, Voruna, she's just strong. Also, I wish in her prime we're gonna get new animation for her fourth skill because it's just lame, right? She's on all four and then if you move, she's just gonna stand up. It's really lame. What? If you don't have people who did YouTube way back then with lots of subs, yeah, you need to work hard on the bottom just to get higher. Or you need something very exceptional. It's really hard. But I'm not trying to be super sweaty anyway. But if I can, then that's gonna be great. For example, let's just say theoretically, getting 1k US dollar per month, that's just gonna be huge. At least here, 1k per month, it's gonna be huge. Heck, even 500 per month, that's gonna be huge. Increase status damage over time but gain 50% status vulnerability. Gain hit damage resistant but all damage taken has 10% chance of inflicting hit status. Yep, let's go with this one. I just like more slash damage. It's gonna take years, maybe months. Yeah, you'll get there eventually if you don't stop. Yeah, I have no plan on stopping now. Also, right now, I'm kind of changing my way how to do YouTube because after all, I just only upload YouTube. I'm not trying to learn how to YouTube actually. Well, yeah, I kind of wanted to learn how to YouTube more now, not just uploading video. Yep. I don't mind months, years, I don't know, but I am committed now. I already told it to myself. I strengthen my conviction to be consistent at streaming and posting. Well, streaming Warframe, I have no problem. Posting video, I think that's what I am mostly lacking. But now that's what I do now. And then I'm changing, or I'm having changing, more like changing, or maybe just showing the real brand of this channel, which is me. That's just what I always do now. It's me, not just the game that I'm playing. Small rollers. Damage negation is so stupid, man. Look at this. Yeah, a damage negation with through skill. It's stupid. I dislike it. This is why Mesa players dislike fighting that boss, or just many boss. Yeah, she's fun to play. Use her one for invis, but also 100% crit. So I don't have to build crit on melee, then use 2 stacks of status on the enemy, then heavy on said enemy, or 4, then damage from the said enemy spreads. For Voruna. Yeah, if you wanted to more about Voruna, or you just wanted to try Voruna, I highly recommend you to watch the Voruna video that I'm about to upload. Yeah, if you're still not sub, I think dropping a sub, then that's gonna help. Also, that's gonna be awesome because we're gonna be friends, and then you can hit the bell button. Yeah, if you wanted to see my uploads or just see me live streaming. Oh, this one I can't use. Yeah, anyway, we have slash. Oh, I can't apply status. Really? All right, now I can. I can? That's stupid. Yep, this is stupid. This boss is stupid. Yeah, this is one thing that I heavily dislike in Warframe. Enemies that are immune to status, or they have... Wait, I think I still needed to get the other one. Wait. Yeah, I think it's not time to kill. It's not time. Yeah, I still needed one more offering, I think. Or no. Let's see. Because my damage is shit. Yeah, I don't think this is right. Okay, I'll wait for the offering. Maybe I needed one more offering. Yeah, this type of enemies, they are immune to certain statuses, and then they have limitation. They have limitation on how much status you can only apply. Huh? Wait, how about this one? Why am I doing shitty damage here? Oh, of course! The skill is useless! No way you have Voruna vid coming out. Yeah, I do have. Oh yeah, crit applies to all weapons, invis, not just... Yeah, to everything. But I mainly use melee to Voruna because it's much more fun. Wait, collect offering. Yeah, I'm collecting the offering. Just how many offerings do I needed to put here? Hit damage blessing. Status is... What the fuck? Bro, what the hell is wrong with this enemy? Is it supposed to be this stupid? You can't apply status. The damage is... Yeah, you're gonna have stupid amount of damage reduction. What the fuck is wrong with this? Am I doing it wrong? Am I doing something wrong? I don't think I'm doing something wrong. Or maybe I do. Tell me. This might be skill issue, or just the game is broken. Hey, moja słoneczka, dzień dobry. Okay, hello everyone, how are you? Yeah, I'm just yapping here. Imagine having melee influence over there. Everybody has damage negation. Melee influence won't stack because you deal only a status immune guy, Elmo. I love... Yeah. This is just one of the... Oh, now you're dying quick. What? I don't want to curse, but it is making me want to curse. When I stop doing something, it just suddenly melted.
Chase the drone, catch the drone.
What's wrong with this game?
Did the people play children's games once, long ago?
Oh, it's filled with toxin enemy. Wait, filled with toxin enemy. I'm just gonna ignore you. I'm just gonna go use fortifier. Good, thanks. I think glad to hear from you. Yeah, hello there. I give every imaginable status character any builds and then we can't use it. What the? Yes, that's just what I heavily dislike in this game. I wish they stopped doing that stupid thing just to say that the enemy, the boss, has difficulty. It's a stupid way to make difficulty. That's not how you put difficulty. This is why I like doing level capping. There's no limitation of how many stats. There's no damage negation. There's no whatever stupid thing that is restricting you to use whatever you like. Yeah, that's why I enjoy doing Void Cascade level cap. Because it doesn't exist while the game is still giving you some challenge. If you're not using broken builds, of course. But if you're using broken builds, level cap can be a joke. But yeah, you have an option to stay away from those anyway. Glad you're okay always, yeah. Chest. Yeah, chest. Chest. Witam. Ludzie. Dzień dobry. What else? Hey, dawno cię widziałam. Celeste, I'm a ketchup packet. What the? What? Ketchup packet? Why are you saying you're a ketchup packet? What does it mean? What's going on? I don't know. Maybe she's just saying that I should accept her invitation for the date. Because February 14 is getting close. Anyway, I'm ending the stream at 9:30. All right, I'm ending the stream at 9:30. Though I feel like I needed to fart. What is this? Arc gun? Oh, arc gun. Let's go, brr. Let's go, brr. Ah, shit. Damage. Let's stop using it. What's going on? Trochę sobie popsułem. Zegar biologiczny. Yeah, they're just talking Polish and I'm just reading Polish. They're just basically saying something about the biology or something. Yes, true. Yeah. You know what? It's funny. I can read Polish. I can read it almost perfectly. But I don't speak Polish. Russian also almost perfect. I can read Russian. But I don't speak Russian. Japanese, I only know hiragana, katakana. A little bit of kanji, just a little bit of kanji. Just the basic ones. For example, I, Nihongo, Nihon. Yeah, those things. Mizu also, I can read Mizu. Mizu means water. Oh wait, I'm not shooting this. What the hell? Wait, sorry about that. I'm so brain dead. I'm so brain dead. I'm so brain dead. Yeah, yeah. But you know what? For you, if you wanted to make sense kanji, don't treat it like a word or letters. Treat it like emoji. That's how you read it. If you want it to make sense, treat kanji like an emoji. What the hell? Okay, now it makes sense because it kept changing every 25%. That's why I lose track there. Alright, so it wasn't my fault completely. Well, reason. We Abisahin po 16, 17 events. Pomiyawe Minyestreme. Fuck off, I didn't invite you for a date, and if you look at the chat you will understand. I sent you something once there was a ketchup packet. Ketchup packet, huh? Is that connected from period? Wait, are you telling me you have a period? Why are you telling me you have a period now? What are you telling us here? Why are you so comfortable saying that you have a period? Why? I love Polish because I love characters from Tekken, Lydia Sobieska, right? And then here I read these messages and my brain freezes. Yeah, just go say Jeszcze Polska nie zginęła. Otsu? Otsu? Kanji, yeah, kanji. Kanji is... It's not really... Just treat them like an emoji. If you're having a hard time, remember those. Grałem albo whitey oglądałem. Typowy gamer w takim razie. Mam nadzieję, że było warto. Yeah, keep talking Polish. I'm gonna sing Polish song. Do you want me to sing Polish song? Wait, I'm being brain dead again. Wait, I need to double check. I'm being brain dead again. Okay, sorry about. Alright. Sorry about that. If I'm using Zaku, this is gonna be faster. Yeah, sorry about that. I wasn't focused on the objective. Oh yeah. Whee! I'm learning Polish. Let's go Polish. Polish is a hard. It's a hard language, but it's not impossible to learn. Remember that. There's no language that is that impossible to learn. Maybe those dead languages. Why? This one doesn't make sense. What the hell? Why is this not connected here? Well, I mean, there are impossible languages to learn, of course. I'm not saying everything, but in a majority of the existing living languages, they are not so impossible to learn. There are some that is difficult for sure because of lack of material to learn it or lack of people to talk to. Wait, you know what? What is the best way to learn a language? This is proven and tested. Yeah, proven by many people. Wait, I wanted to bring this RPG to Uriel. To Roth. I just wanted to shoot RPG to Roth. Yeah, the best way to learn language is to marry a person who speaks that language in a native level. Yep, that's absolutely the best way. Lydia is OP. I haven't tried using Lydia even in Tekken 7. Yeah, I wasn't able to bot Lydia there the last season, and then in Tekken 8. Yeah, I don't have Tekken 8. Hello, brother. Boom. How strong? How strong is this? Yeah, it's it's damage. Wait, can I use my slash? Oh, slash proc. I only have it's shit. Yep. It's shit. Huh? Why this has to be this stuff? But it's not really that bad. Defeating growth within 21 Descendia 21 times? Oh, a blueprint. Everybody in Tekken is OP Baruuk. Wait, are you still playing Tekken 8 here? Huh? True thoughts on Raven though. I like Raven instead of Master Raven. Well, if you like Chicks Ninja, Black Girl, I guess that's gonna be it. But I still find the original Raven, at least the first Raven, more charismatic. Yeah, he's cool. Also, he looks freaking Blade. That's just what I like about him. Ow. Hell na si replay Despacito. I don't need my ears bleeding. Eh? I'm gonna keep talking in Polish. I'm gonna sing Polish. Songs on White to get copyrighted in an instant. Wonder how much do they earn doing all that. That's why I avoid playing any copyrighted music. I mostly just play game music, because majority of game music you can just play it on your stream without getting copyrighted. Yours is hard as F to learn? Huh? What do you mean? I think I think understanding structure of said language helps. Yeah, structure. If you understand how the structure works, there are just some languages that is so complicated to learn. For example, if they are not related to the family tree of the language that you're already speaking. For example, let's just say you speak English, so it is part of the Germanic languages. So if you try to learn, for example, Swedish, Norwegian, Danish, it still has some learning curve, but the structure of the language is much easier to understand for you. It will make more sense. For example, German, it will make more sense. But then you go to Slavic language, even though there are some words that are familiar, and then the structure of the language, you will be surprised how freaking different it is, even though it is part of the Indo-European family, which is much more broader. Yeah, if you try to deep down on that, it is different. And then, or you're gonna go to the Asian languages, so the East Asian or Southeast Asian languages, it's really completely different language. You will see some similarities, but the whole structure, you will see how different it is. It's crazy. But if you're speaking multiple languages, it's much easier for you to learn other languages. That's the best thing about learning language. So if you only know one, learning the second one it's gonna be hard. That's usually the hardest one, learning the second one, if you only speak one. But if you already speak two, the third one can be difficult. But depends on your age also. Age also matter. If you're much younger, when you start learning that language, it will be easier for you to understand it without trying to make sense every single thing. Just like it reminds me of when I was studying English at school. I'm not trying to understand it, I'm just listening to the teacher, and then everything I see on my environment, I see English. What I hear, English. Songs, English. Things that I read, English. When I'm browsing internet, English. Watching porn, English. You know, and then suddenly you're just gonna start absorbing those words. It's all about input, of course. The input, repetition, it will register on you. Repetition and input, those things are so important. Not just reading the words and then understanding the meaning. Nah, that's the hard part to understand it. It's better repetition and then context. Yeah, context, of course. All right, so wait, your messages are a lot. Wait, okay, stop talking about other language. Try to speak that language like it's your own language. Yeah. Yes, basically, if you wanted to learn other language, just go deep dive on that language. Basically, just expose yourself. Can we see also build? Oh, okay, the Thalys build. Thalys build. Wait, my Thalys build is just this generic heavy attack build. This is just what I use. Yeah, it's just my heavy attack build. You know what? If you like playing strong heavy attack build, go play either Hespar or Thalys. The good thing about these weapons, but yeah, Thalys is the best right now for heavy sight. It's because it deals ×3 damage. It's insane. So let's just say your heavy attack, it's doing 5 million per hit. Then that's gonna be 3. So in one spin, that's just gonna be 15 million. That's just one example. It can go higher, of course. If you're using Kullervo, then this can go even higher. Yeah, this is just, I'm using this corrupted charge here so that whenever I bring out Thalys, it's always ready for Incarnon, since I already have default 20 initial combo, so plus another from the corrupted charge, then I'm gonna have ×3 combining this one. So whenever I bring out Thalys, it's always ready as Incarnon. That's the idea why I'm using this here. I can use something else here, but this is the purpose of that. Well, that's just me. That's just my personal take here. I can just kill one enemy, but how about if I don't kill any enemy, then I can go into Incarnon. That easy. Alright. Don't, I mean, your language is hard to learn, at least to me. Is it really? How is it hard? How is it hard? My name came from the Star Wars, the Old Republic. Keanu Reeves, Darth Revan. Oh, Darth Revan. Since Revan Christ means like revenge, that I did learn in Punisher comics, so yeah, I love my nickname. Punisher is one of the coolest comic character. Wait, sorry, my ignorance, or I just forgot. Punisher is Marvel, right? Yeah, I could be wrong, but I think Punisher is Marvel. Tell me if I'm wrong. Wait, I thought you all speak the same language. Nope, I don't speak Polish. We don't. They do speak Polish, but I don't. I again, because he reads Polish or tries to. Yeah, he is literally on another continent. He tries to learn it. Okay, my bad. I'm trying to learn, but my nose always blooding. But he does speak fluently. Oh, that's why you touch controllers, especially. How to say hello in Polish? Yeah, how do you say it? How to say hello in Polish? It will be chest. Yeah, you know what? Ch and ch, two different things. Sh and sh, two different things. That's one of the hardest part in Polish. The ch and ch. Sh and sh, two different things. It took me a while to make sense that. It's insane. Let's go. Family friendly. What? Huh? Family friend? Family friendly? Yes, we are on family friendly. Okay. See why. How are you is Yakshimash. Yeah. Yakshimash. How are you? I mnie wszystko w porządku. It's hard cause sounds like toddler blabbering. Really? Punisher is Frank Castle. Frank Castle. Yeah, sorry if I didn't know, okay? But I know the character. Is just I'm not really deep into comic thing. Yeah, in a Western comic thing. Because yeah, I'm really not so. But I know those things, of course. Because they are pretty popular here. I get aneurysm reading Polish. Yes, you will. You will get aneurysm. You will get brain hemorrhage. Oh, I'm done with the weeklies. Now it's time to do night wave. What is my night wave?
Nora is all about
Duviri. I gotta do Duviri. Kinds of idol array, cash on sabotage. Oh, I need to do this. Place one decoration on your orbiter. Yeah, we still have 30 minutes. Like I said, I'll end my stream on 9:30. Orbiter. Decorate. Place. Which one? Which one are you gonna put here? I don't know. I really don't put anything on my orbiter that much. I don't see any. I'm just gonna put this. All I need is just to put it here, and then I can just remove it. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah, it's done. It's done. It's done. I don't want to do Duvir. I'm just gonna go in Plains of Idol. Oh wait, I still have kill enemies. Yep. Let's go here. Let's go back here. That's why it's not for the week. It is. It's not for the week. All right, I have to go now. I had fun watching. Oh, okay, thank you, Azur. Thank you again. Since you're the first one here, I really appreciate it. And yeah, see ya. Enjoy. See you on next video or stream. Yes, really. See, calling me weak, huh, boy? Oops. I guess I'm showing my age here by talking about comics here. I remember back then, those comics was so popular, even here also, here in Southeast Asia. Well, at least here in our country, it is pretty popular. But right now, it's no longer that popular. It's still popular, but manga took over the popularity. It's still the same. Let's go tech rod. Lol na, but I'm just saying it's hard as F and people rarely go far from it. Also, it's not so popular, so there's no point to learn it. Why are you gonna try to learn it? But it is fun. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. It is fun. It is a fun language to learn. Also, just think about it. When you're learning language, it's like opening a new DLC or acquiring new DLC. That's just how I can relate it. When you learn a foreign language, you will see, you will learn, you will understand different things, different ways, different culture in a much deeper level. You will understand why people are like that when you try to start learning different language. Yeah, that's just one idea. You know what? Recently I built Atomos and I'm having fun with this gun. Yep.
Gotta nurse these scrubbers. Keep them clean. Too much spore buildup and you got cold white on your hands.
Yep. It is fun. I just really dislike the charging part because yeah, in Carnon I really don't like charging. That's just what I dislike to Incarnon weapon.
Scrubber's getting choked out. Fix it.
Well, this is like playing Acarius with an additional step. But much stronger, of course, because you can deal, yeah, red crit, orange crit.
Hey, I need 20 cc's of fix your damn shit.
But if you're just playing normal steel path anyway, just go play Acarius for survival, I guess. But Atomos can be fun. Yeah, shh, 1, 2. Whee!
Scalders willing to come down here to help this rock. Good thing you're not as smart as Scoldra. Now get to work. Now you get to do things the hard way.
Not calling you weak, yeah. Fair enough. It will be an uphill battle, I guess. It will. Also, you know what? For example, okay, I'm gonna give you some. I'm gonna give you some life advice related to language learning. If you're the type of person who wanted to always talk to people, but you are, let's just say, you are shy to talk to people, and then if you wanted to have a life hack what to talk about, for example, you just wanted to talk to people, but you don't know which conversation starter you're gonna start, you know, try to learn a foreign language. Your conversation starter can be always be, how do you say this and that in this particular language? It always works. And if you found a partner or someone who's willing to help you, that's gonna be fantastic. Which is, I will say, you can find people like that who is willing to help you in language learning community. It's fantastic. For example, you're gonna ask, how do you say, I want to smell your poop early in the morning every day? Wait, how do you say that in Polish? And for example, that thing, you can ask that. So you have a conversation starter already. And the first thing that they're gonna reply to you is that, what the fuck? Yep. And then they might block you. But you know, that's just an example. It can be funny if you found the right person, the right partner for it. Whatever you ask, they're just gonna tell you the way how you say it in that particular language, and it's gonna be fun. And also, you might find your special someone. You see, if you're still single and maybe looking for someone, that's also a possibility. It's really funny, you know, the language learning app, it is also turning into it. They are low-key dating apps. I remember Hello Talk back then. People are using it not to learn language. I mean, learning language is just a secondary. They're going there just to find their love life. It's funny.
Turns out it's not just housekeepers coming out of the rot. There's some stuff that would be interesting. Like this. See? My ass is out here on the line too.
Do you guys like using Yareli? Using Merulina? You know what, at first I was complaining how to use Merulina, but then eventually I just said to myself that was just skill issue. I mean, it's still clunky to use, I agree, but there are things in life where you just have to get used to it to be better. There's a reason why some things don't need to be fixed just for the sake of others. There are things where it should remain as is. Yeah, for example, learning guitar. There are ways now. I've seen some, I don't know, they look stupid looking, how to make or learning guitar much easier where they're not actually learning. Yeah, that's where I could relate riding Merulina. Though I wish I can mod Merulina. Yep, that's just one thing that I'm still wishing. But changing the way it moves, if they're gonna improve it, then yeah, I'll accept it. But it's not mandatory.
Gotta nurse these scrubbers. Keep them clean. Too much spore buildup.
Yeah, I think one problem with the player who hates to ride Merulina is that they don't want to slow down, or they don't want to to stop the sprinting mode. They just always wanted to turn it on. That's why it's hard to use her. They always wanted speed. Well, that's understandable. But since this isn't this is a mount or vehicle type thing, then lowering your rev should be a must when you're driving, isn't it? Yeah, that's just my 2 cents about this. So I just got used to it. I just really feel so comfortable using Merolina, even though I don't always use Yareli. But right now I feel like using her more. Yareli, yeah. I think this week could be, or maybe next week. Next week would be Yareli week again. Or maybe this is the week.
Activated charcoal to the tech rod. Make some juke these hell scrubbers right back up. Oh, hey, welcome to the find out phase.
One day I'll hold a conversation. Just don't throw boulders at me. Looking forward to it. I can't make any promise. Oh shit! I was God. I was reading. I didn't see the. All right. Yeah. Give me more HP. True, language learning made me find some of my best friends here. Yeah, you see, not just friend, also can be lover. It's just one thing. Smell poop? What the F are you asking? You asked me weird things already, but this is another level. Huh? Really? Is it really weird? Yeah, how do you say it in Polish? Again, let me say it again. How to say in Polish? I wanted to smell your poop every morning, every day. Or maybe I should say how I wanted to smell your poop every single morning. Yeah, something like that. Agree, Merolina poop probably smells like fish or mushroom. Smells like oyster. Do you like the smell of oyster? Well, or do you like oyster in general? I like oyster in general. The fermented oyster. Yeah, fermented. I like it. As a condiment. Ooh, they taste good. Damn, now I wanted oyster condiment. Not oyster sauce, okay? It's just a whole oyster. Yeah, of course, without shell. Just oyster and then they are fermented. I like it. Or mushroom. Let's see about lover. Yeah, I might find a lover. I don't know. Maybe no. Well, my lover is just Warframe, so I don't need anyone right now. I'm too busy yapping about Warframe. Woo. Yeah, this is just the problem when you got high fire rate. You're about to charge it again, and then enemies die quick. Even though I like fire rate, sometimes I dislike fire rate in Incarnon weapons because charge go disappear quickly. Wait, I feel like I really needed to fart. Wait, do you mind if I fart? Ah, okay, done. I mean, you have no choice but to hear it anyway. Wait, where is the... Okay, it's here. I mean, you have no choice to say no. I have a control to the mic. Where is it? Oh, it's not here.
Turns out it's not just health scrubbers coming out of the rot. There's some stuff in the beans. Like this. See?
Maybe it's here.
You're on the line too.
Armpit hair was weird enough. Now you made it worse. Huh? Armpit? What is it? Okay, so how do you say in Polish? I wanted to comb your armpit. every single morning while telling you I'm about to poop. Yeah, how do you say that in Polish? Oyster mussel is not flavorful and texture. I don't know. I just like it when it is like I said, when they are fermented, when they are a little bit salty. Where is it? Where is the exit? Oh, the exit is right here. He lives in delusion. Who knows? Who he means, huh? Oh no! Don't fart. Yo, fart in her direction, not mine. I hear his farts enough. You ask. Wait, did you hear my fart? I wonder if you hear it. If you don't hear it, then Skoda. But if you heard it, then perfect. That's great. You heard something special that I'm trying to hold. You asked that one time? Really? Minus poop though. Oh, really? Unfortunately did. Nice. Wait, did I ever ask you about that? About I wanted to comb your hair armpit. Did I? But how do you say it again in Polish? I wanted to remember it, and I might try saying that to people. Harden me up. Look at that. It says harden me up. What is this? Overshield Grant. I'm choosing that. Oh, I think I need to fart again. Wait, so are you Filipino? Yes, I am. Why? What do you ask? Wait, you never know? Ah! Okay, I farted again. What the hell? I have so much gas in my stomach. I am Grendel right now. Let's go for the arcane, I guess. This one. Skip. Resource. Resource boost. I need to do level cap at least one of these days, so that this not gonna be a waste. Receive 2 arcanes. Yeah, let's go with this one. Landing bullet jump gain 50% electric damage for 3 seconds. Shot gain fire seeking fire reduces okay, this one maybe. Let's just go with this one. I always use not so broken or a strong override here. I just dislike it. I kind of wish you can disable it. There's no way to disable this. Oh, that's just me. Endo. Screw Endo. I have a lot of Endo already. Forma blueprint? Really? I have like more than 500 of that already. Armor, nope. Punch through. I guess let's just go punch through. Potato. Arcane potato. Alright, let's go potato. Potato. Right, Saudi Cup. Saudi Cup? I don't know how to spell Saudi Cup. Family friendly? Well, yes, we are family friendly here. You mean please? Please? In real life, Grendel? Not nah. Pirek? Eh? What? Look at this. I find this badass. Wait, I find this badass to Yareli. Yeah, this stands here. I just find this badass. Using the Valkyr Carnivex Noble animation, plus when you are holding a pistol, yeah, I find this badass to Yareli. Especially with this customization that I did with this drip, with this fashion, not drip. Ah, damn, I need to fix. How about dual weapon? Oh, this one, not really. I'm not a fan of this pose. There's a good looking, yeah, this one I do find this interesting, Sestra, design wise, but I haven't built this. Yeah, maybe someday, I don't know. Well, I wish we're gonna get some Tenet version of this, or maybe Incarnon, I don't know. Yeah, the next Incarno, the next Tenet will be Quanta. Quanta, this was the one that I used on my Ember run. Where is it? Yeah, I used this on my Ember level cap run. I remember it. It was interesting. It was DOT build. Yeah, it was very strong. Heat, electric, crazy. Even the Grendel, yeah. I am Grendel. Lol, why is censoring your weird request? Huh? How? Probably badass on Nova. Oh wait, let's go Nova. Nova. Which one? Is this one? This is inspired to Eva color. And this is what I use on my second Nova level cap run. This was the one that I was using. And what was the gun that I was using there? Also Plasmor. Yes, Plasmor. So now I kept using Plasmor now because I only used it once in my main playlist. Yeah, only with Sevagoth. And second one was Nova in my second Nova run, and then third one was Harrow. Yes, Harrow. My latest video, Harrow. I was using Plasmor. It was really funny. It was fun. It's glorious to see Plasmor doing red crits on headshot. It was one-shotting level cap tracks. By the way, let's do animation. Where is it? Carnivex. Yeah, this one. And then yeah. She has a weird looking neck. Yeah, it's long. She looks like some tribal group, ethnic tribal. Yeah, that's just how she looks like. Yeah. This one, I'm not sure about this one. Yeah. Who else am I gonna try this? What's your opinion on Shadow? I have Shadow. There was a build that I was trying to use with a Shadow. It's nice to use as an AoE. It can be strong also for direct impact damage. I think what I only dislike to the gun is the magazine. Yeah, I wish it was a little bit larger, especially if you're running high fire rate build, and then mostly if you're using it, you're not aiming for the head, but you can, but you just wanted to use it as an AoE. Design, wait, I should be using it while I'm talking about. Yep. Design wise, I find this interesting because this is a sentient based design. Yeah, this is basically sentient weapon, and I do like sentient aesthetics, but the way to use it, yeah, the magazine, it's only 10. I wish it was more. That's just what I'm wishing. You can increase it, yeah. You can increase, you can kind of use crooks to make it a little bit longer. It can be strong. But wait, what was the build that I was trying to try? I think I was trying to use it with Sarin. Yeah, it can be strong with Sarin, I remember. Wait, let me try it again. But my plans has changed. Instead of Sarin, I went for Nova, I went for Oraxia, I went for Harrow. I don't know. I will try to make it work in level cap. Let's see how it goes. Well, I was able to bring Kuva Brahma in level cap. I was using Hydroid. It's not the best though. It isn't the best, but it's funny when Kuva Brahma can somehow kill level cap enemies. I'm writing them, but you don't see it. Really? Can you send it again? Change skin? Yeah, I changed it. I just brought it back to the original color. Wait, is this the original color? No, it's not. Yeah, this one. This is the original color. And then the skin, this one. This is the dead. Yeah. Colorful. We. Sentient base arm. Yes, it is. It looks cool. It's just the magazine. That's just my issue with this gun. It's understandable because it is battery, but still, even though it is a battery, that's just what I dislike to this gun. The magazine. Also, I said screw everything. I'll use sentient base weapon like Shedu Basmo. I love it. Basmo is strong now. The Warframe that I'm using it now is Uriel. Yeah, or yeah, I'm using Uriel for it, and it can be strong. But let's just do this without Subsume for now. Yep. This can be a strong gun. Can be strong, but it can be much more. It can be stronger if you have grouping skill. For example, you have you have Nautilus. This also can be a good option. Yeah, but I'm fighting Eximus, so it's not really good showcase. Wait, let's not fight Eximus. Yep, like that. It can be like that. If you can group enemy, they can just explode. And I believe I'm using, wait, what am I using here? I'm using hit viral. Yeah, also hit viral, and then I'm using sarin for the added. I can remove zeration. Wait, what is am I using? Strike. Yeah, if I'm not using this, for example, I just put rage here, and then I can make this a little bit stronger. Remove this, and then to make her DOT much stronger, kind of like that. Oh, wait. And then remove this stabilizer. Yeah, I just dislike recoil. Yeah, now I have 100% recoil, 110% to be exact. I'm using sarin mainly because of her corrosive and then toxin. Yep. If you're using roar, then this can get spicier. Where's the build that I have roar? Where's the build? Do I have the build that I have? Oh yeah, I have the build with the roar. Wait, let me slap this. Oh, roar. Yeah. Give me roar. Wait. This can go stronger. Yeah, like that. Nautilus, I just find Nautilus this very fun to use. Boom, boom, boom. They're just dying with a DOT. Boom, boom. Dead. Umaiwa Moshinda. Yeah, I like that. I remember I said about Basmu that it looks like a Thor insentient arm and made it a weapon like Doom Eternal. Yeah, Basmu aesthetic, pretty cool. Yeah, this one, I'm using this to Uriel. I don't think Polish has any bad words that could be hidden. Oh boy! Polish is like a gold mine of bad words. I'll send you a screenshot in chat. Would be you would be wrong. Yeah, Polish is like a gold mine of bad words. One of the best language to trash talk. Yes, I use this to Uriel mainly because of this Uriel buff. And take note, huh? Take note. My ability strength in Uriel is just low. And it's already shredding like this. Well, that's just my personal preference. I have low. It's not negative, but it's also not high. Oh wait. Pretty fun gun. Yep. Yeah, Shadow can be fun if you're using the new augment. Well, I'm using the new augment since I am using Vitality mod, which is Argon Vitality for my Uriel. If I'm not using Argon Vitality, I can apply more ability strength. The thing is why I don't have ability strength on my Uriel. I'm using Kamisado, which is so quick to have max stack of this. But if I'm going level cap, I'll be using Molt Augmented here. But since I don't always go level cap with Uriel, this is just what I'm using. And then his skills are already strong. It's already strong. I brought this build in level cap already. And this fourth skill, this is very strong skill. This is very strong. You know what, that's just what I learned doing level cap. You only need certain amount of damage to destroy level cap. But like I said, big number is big number. Yeah, also my build is so redundant. I know if you see that I am using shield mods here. Yeah, I am using shield mods here because I still don't know how good he is in level cap. But if I'm going to level cap again, if I'm going to use Uriel again, I could remove the shield mods. Probably I can stay with just one of this. Just having rolling gun will always be a good one. I can remove this too, and then since I can just use and I have prime sure-footed, and then for example ability strength, and then I can use blind rage to him because of what is it again? Because of the existence of second skill. Yeah, I can use blind rage now. But I'm required to put one more Forma, and I don't want to put any more Forma. He's very strong already, so I'm just gonna put budget builds. I can just put our Ogre. Let's just go Ogre. Yeah, that's all I needed. Ogre. Yeah, boy, like that. That's all I needed. I send you screenshot in chat, you would be wrong. I'm joking, don't curse me. I could curse you out what I want. We have impressive vocab when it comes to cursing. Yes, like I said, I believe you, but I bet you can. You're asking for it. I'm joking. I surrender. Yeah, she's so crafty roasting people in Polish, so don't ask for it if you can't take it. Yeah, this looks fun. Yes, it is. Basmo and what is it again? Shadow with Sarin. I do find the Sarin build synergy for the Shadow really well. You can also use it to probably, it can be Vauban also, since you can group enemy Vauban, Zephyr. Yeah, those Warframes that can basically group enemies if you wanted Shadow. Better for your mental state. I mean, in second skill is good to skill to stay alive. It is really necessary to good. Yeah, that's it. I already explained it because like I said, when I brought him on level cap, I still don't know what I'm using to him, but right now I can just put more ability strength here. But since I don't have more form, or I'm not gonna put more form on him because he is already strong, then I'm just gonna put Ogre. Yeah, you can just go more ability strength here if you want it, or range. Always necessary unless overguard gate. I mean, for Uriel, he has an amazing shield gating because of his second skill. I just didn't, when I did his level cap, I just didn't went or to check this even deeper. I just said, all right, screw that, let's go level cap. And then when I use him there, I said, holy shit, he doesn't need shield build. Shield mods. Yeah, he doesn't need shield mods. It's just still there because that was my build when I went to level cap. And I didn't updated the build ever since, and now I just changed it. I gotta go see. Okay, bye-bye, see you, bye-bye. Wait, it's already 9:30. Wait, I also needed to end the stream. No, it's not. Second skill is always enough. Other skills does interrupt others. Fourth skill always kills. Always kills. It's not. Bye. Yeah, the fourth skill is strong, and then the way they balance it is that you can't spam it. Because if you can spam it, then it's too much. The duration can be also nice added here for the fourth skill if you wanted to have it. Yeah, this one. This one is strong, you know. This skill can easily hit level cap. With a hit DOT. It's insane. This skill is insane. Bye. Ogur. Ogien. Ogur. Yeah, the Augur. Fourth way skill, is this level cap 40? Yes, it is the level cap. Like I said, I use Uriel. My only source of ability strength, like I said, is only growing power, arcane camisado, and Madurai. I don't have this. Yeah, it's basically just 100. So I'm getting 60, though this one can be inconsistent. Like I said, if you're going to level cap, just go molt augmented so that you're gonna have flat 60%, because the movement for your summon, you don't need it because your summon kept following you anyway, and they are pretty quick already. But since I'm not going level cap with Uriel, then I'm only using this because for most companions, for most summons, Uriel is one of the best. His demons is one of the best to get max stack of this from my observation. Because I always keep looking at here. I always keep looking at here to the status on how quick they are. They are stacking the camisado. So that's what I'm using for majority of my run. Hey, Augur. Duration can also be good for this one if you wanted to make this even longer, but you don't need too long for that, just to destroy everyone. Anyways, I'll just go with just 2 Augur. This is just gonna be budget build, even though I already put 3 formas. But I don't want to put more forma. I don't have forma, that's why. But if I have more forma, I'll be slapping blind rage here, and then probably here I'll be putting overextended here. But I don't want to put any forma on him. He's just strong already. You see, even my Archon shards, I'm only using yellow, yeah, for casting speed and energy max, and it's already obliterating everything in level cap. That's just how strong this Warframe. You don't need to go with super high-end, high ability strength build. Nah. You don't need to, but if you wanted more damage, then do it. It's better. This is just my... this is just my... How do you say it again? The knowledge that I got. Yeah. Yes, interesting. Yeah, he does cleanse status on your frame with a second ability. Fourth skill also acolytes, like piece of cake. Yeah, that's also one more thing. You know what? If you want to bully those acolytes, use this and use the ult. The acolytes. If you really dislike, for example, violence. Yeah, violence is the only acolyte that I dislike the most. Well, we know. We do dislike it. Also, the one that spawn shadow, I also dislike it. Only when level capping. Oh, it's because hit scales infinitely. Yeah, that's also one more thing. Or am I missing? Yep, since Uriel always hit active with all of his ability, we can go level cap without normal ammos. Yes, that's it. That's just how strong he is. Arcane Hotshot is so good in Uriel too. Yes, Hotshot can be. I was using Hotshot on him, I remember. Or no. I think no. I wasn't using Hotshot. I don't remember. Or maybe yes. And I remember the gun that I was using when I was using Uriel. I was using Perigale. Yeah, do you like playing Perigale? Oh boy, if you love sniper, if you haven't tried Perigale, this is like one of the best snipers that you're not using. Yeah, unlimited ammo. Yeah, this is like the primary weapon version of Nell. Yep. And you can also use the blast build for this. It can be, where is it? Where is the blast? Is it the blast? Yep. When it procs, yeah, when it procs, everything, yeah, enemies on the vicinity, they can explode. Yep. Yeah, this is like the best sniper that you're not using. Perigale, it's very strong. Also, Varuna Prime is getting closer. We will see more people gonna use Perigale, and we will spread the gospel about Perigale. All right. Also, it looks freaking cool. You see that? This gun is looking sick. I wonder how the Prime is gonna look like. I go Arcane Hotshot with the malt and it shreds. Yes. Also, that's one more thing. It's just my always preference is to put what is it again? Fire rate here. Yeah. Unless I don't want to use Kamisado, then I'm just gonna slap Hotshot here if I wanted to focus on the gun, on the melee. Yo, I might have to build him. Yeah, you should build him. He's one of the best Warframe right now, especially, you know what, Uriel, especially for the newer players, he's one of the best Warframe bait right now. Whenever I visit newer players watching or playing Warframe, they're always using Uriel, and the reason, he's cool as heck. His movement, his skills, his aesthetics, everything. It just looks fantastic. You see? Yeah, this is my infested build. I don't know, I just like infested sometimes. And this one, I just like this. Is one of my default white red demon, and this is the white blue demon. I still use Vectis because Vectis is my goat. Vectis, yeah, I also have Vectis now, though I haven't built it. I just use Perigale. I might reuse Perigale. I don't remember it. This was strong. Perigale is very strong. It's a burst sniper. You see, ×4, and let's just say you're hitting the 5 million in one hit, but that's just burst, so you can do 20 million in just one tap, and unlimited ammo. Perigale mesh, yeah. Anyway, I hate to cut this. It's already past 9:30. I said I'm gonna end the stream at 9:30. Yeah. Anyway, I need to go. Okay. Later, I have a new video. If you wanted to watch it, just go hit the bell button. Okay. Hit the bell button. Here, down, here. Yeah, just somewhere here. Hit the bell button. I don't want to say much about it, but I will say that it is a leveling up video, but I made it a little bit different. I combined talking, or you can say yapping, while doing level cap, also explaining the idea behind of the build. Yeah, and it is a Varuna build, right? It is a Varuna video. Anyway, see you. Bye bye. Have a good day. Have a good night. Okay, bye bye. And don't forget to smile. And thank you again. Hit the bell button if you wanted to not miss any stream and video. So yeah, thank you, buddies. Thank you, friends. Thank you. And yeah, have a good day. Bye bye. GG. I gotta go now. Someone's gonna get mad.